Okay, hello everyone. Today, 28th July, is World Hepatitis Day. So, I want to sensitize people on what hepatitis is and also possible ways of preventing hepatitis. And also, this is to encourage those who are currently living with hepatitis. Now, what is hepatitis? Hepatitis simply means inflammation of the hepatic cells when the liver cells get inflamed, right? And there are different types of hepatitis. We have hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. So, hepatitis is a viral infection. So, it's when the liver becomes stressed. Also certain medications, alcohol use, exposure to toxins, tobacco, smoking, harmful substances, can lead to the liver cells getting inflamed, hence leading to hepatitis. Okay, now when I mention inflammation simply means swelling. The liver cells become stressed and begin to see them form, fatty tissues, getting inflamed. They won't be their normal size anymore. You have abnormal shapes and, of the liver. Then, how is hepatitis contracted? Yes, how is hepatitis contracted? So, hepatitis A and E can be contracted via contaminated or infected water and food. So, hygiene is very important. It cannot be overemphasized. Then, also, hepatitis B, C, and D can be contracted via, contact with infected blood, infected bodily fluids, right? Via one, unprotected sexual intercourse. Then it can also be contracted via mother to child, from mother to child during childbirth, also from, breast milk. Then sharing of sharp objects, razor, needles. Also, it can also be contracted through blood transfusion when person is transfused with infected blood. So hence the need to screen whatsoever blood that is transfused. Okay, so is there a vaccine against hepatitis? So for those of you that have tested that is currently testing negative to hepatitis, you want to stay safe, right? So you have to vaccinate yourself. So hepatitis A, hepatitis B, and hepatitis D have vaccines, so you can get vaccinated. But hepatitis C, there is no vaccine against hepatitis C. But the good news is that hepatitis C can be cured with proper antiviral medications. Hepatitis C can be cured. But the other hepatitis, they can only be managed. The person can live a healthy life, but they cannot be cured. And those ones have vaccines. So what are the prevention tips? One is get vaccinated. Those ones that have vaccines, get vaccinated. You also have avoid sharing your needles, your sharp objects. Avoid sharing them, razors, syringes. Don't share to that friend, don't share to that neighbor. Practice safe sex. All of you that are into multiple partners, stop it. It increases the risk or the chance of contacting or contracting hepatitis. Then blood transfusion, you ensure that the blood that is being transfused is screened, and it is hepatitis free, before it gets into the system. Also practice good hygiene for those that are contracted via infected water and food like hepatitis A and E. Practice good hygiene, your water, your food. Then also for pregnant mothers, for pregnant women, you need to get tested and treated to avoid transmission of the virus to your child. Okay, and to those persons living with hepatitis, we see you're not alone. So see your healthcare provider regularly, avoid alcohol, avoid toxins, don't smoke, and also avoid liver toxic medications. Paracetamol, if taken for a long time in high doses, is hepatotoxic, so it can damage the liver. We also have certain medications. Most of persons that have chronic medications, that have chronic conditions, right? They are treating blood pressure, they are managing diabetes, they are having arthritis. So you load yourself with a lot of drugs for a long time. There is a likelihood for the liver to be stressed, trying to metabolize, trying to process, these medications you're on. And there is need for routine liver function tests when on chronic long-term medications. Yes, there's need to stay hydrated, there's need to stay healthy, there's need to adhere to medications, prescribed medications. Also very important, protect others by not sharing your personal items, your needles, your razors, and also inform your sexual partner. Final words. Hepatitis is silent, but its impact is loud. Yearly, hepatitis kills over 1.1 million people globally, yet many don't know they are infected. So today, take a step. Get tested, get vaccinated, educate others. Thank you, and stay healthy.